Hey guys, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to go visit Vegas and play some slots. We're going to have a jackpot payout. Jackpot Payout is a game for 1 to 4 players from Puzzling Pixel Games. And what you're doing in this is you are effectively playing the slot machine. You're trying to get pairs of different characters like diamonds, cherries, clovers, crowns, and what's the other one? Grapes. And you're trying to get 3 of a kind so you can score a big mega jackpot. Effectively, this is a deck builder. You're going to be accruing cards from a display to try to make your odds a little bit better or give you a bit more of one icon over another to try to make jackpots happen a little more frequently. But it's slots. There's a lot of luck, just like Vegas. So that's enough talking about it. Let's go down to the table, see how our luck plays out. All right, so here's a game of Jackpot Payout, all set up for 2 players. Setup for all player counts is mostly the same. You're just going to vary the number of coins. And in a solo game, you're going to add some cards to the deck and vary the number of coins. But effectively, for all player counts, this is how you're going to set up the game. So the way you're going to set up, you're going to have each player a player board. Each player is also going to get a deck of 11 cards that will have the following cards. 2 of each of all of these. And a card that will let you thin your deck out, improve the odds. And that's what we're all going to start with. Now, the gameplay is pretty easy. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be flipping 3 cards. We're effectively playing the slots. So we're going to be flipping 3 cards, and we're trying to get pairs to be able to get special cards, 2 pairs to be able to recruit 2 special cards, or a jackpot, which is 3 of the same, to get coins. The game is going to end when one person either has 6 cards or less in their deck, which is probably not going to happen, or all the money runs out of the bank. And a 2-player game is 18 coins. So let's go ahead and start. So this player will go first. They'll flip 3 cards. All right, so they have no pairs. They have no jackpot. So then what's going to happen, first thing you're going to do is draw 3 cards. Then you're going to verify if you have a jackpot, 3 of the same, did not. Then you're going to be able to draw some cards from a display. You can draw 1 card. You can't take a red card unless you have a pair, which we don't. So you can take any blue card that you want or a wild, which is not going to give you money, and it's strictly a wild. So it'll be any symbol. So I think I want to take this fancy diamond and hope that I can get some diamonds out, because if that hits the jackpot, it's going to pay out big. Normally your discard pile goes over here, but due to space, I'm just going to tuck it below the board. Now this player, same thing. So they will flip. And they have a pair. All right, so they have a pair of grapes. So they will get to take, they can take a special card if they want to. And I think they will. So let's take this one. So this is a consolation prize. I'll give you 2 coins if you don't get a jackpot, which is pretty nice. So then you clean off the deck, or the slot machine, and it'll be the next player's turn. All right, same thing. Crown, clover, grape, still no pairs. So I will take, I'm just going to go ahead and take this, take that wild. And done. Then this player again, clover. Wild means I can get a card out of my discard pile or my deck out, but I'm not going to do that right now. But I do have a pair because that's a wild. So I will take, what did I take last time? A diamond? Yeah, let's take another diamond. Just keep the diamond flowing. All right, so clean this off. And then, other player's turn, refill. So this is effectively a deck builder, so when you can't flip any more cards, you'll shuffle your discard pile and get, more cards coming in. Still no pairs, which stinks, man. I'm gonna take this grape one, try to get some grapes. And then these are discarded. Then this player, 1, 2, 3. All right, so they got a pair of cherries. They're gonna go ahead and take a wild. Oh, they can take a special. Let's take a special. Let's keep the diamonds going. All right, so they're done. This player, so they can flip 2. Now, what you do is you're gonna shuffle your discard pile like a normal deck builder. So you shuffle, and then I'll be flipping another card, hoping to get a pair. All right, I have a pair anyway because I have a wild. Now I can go through my deck or my discard and get rid of a card out of the game if I want to, but I don't want to right now. So I'm gonna take a wild. I will take this diamond because man, a 3-coin diamond is sick. It has a good special power too. All right, so that was that. Then this player will do the same. Clover and a crown. I want to show you what happens at a jackpot because that's really the only other thing that you haven't seen yet. So I want to show some of that so you can see how you get coins because that's the crux of the game. So no pair there, so they're just going to take a wild. Okay, back to this player. Cherry, diamond, wild. All right, so I got a pair. Let's do, man, that's fine. We'll take that. That can give me at least 2 coins. All right, done. Now it's this player's turn. So I'll flip 3. All right, so that's gonna have special power, and I'll explain that in a minute. Any cards that have abilities, you can activate them in any way that you want after you flip the 3. So I have a pair, and then I have this one, filter 2. You may discard either or both of the top cards. You may choose not to discard any cards. So I can look at both of these and decide if I want to discard any of them. I'm gonna go ahead and discard the grapes, get it out of the way, and keep that one. All right, now I have a pair of cherries. So let's go ahead and take a wild. All right, back to this player. Man, this player is not getting anything. Shopping spree. I can buy as many cards as I would like. And I can't buy any specials, but I'll take this one and that one. All right. Done. Hoping to get a jackpot here at some point. We'll see. So 1, 2. Oh, here we go. We got some good stuff here. Boom, there's a jackpot. All right. So these cards have double suits. You can use both suits on the card, but in a jackpot, you can only score one of them. So I'm going to score the diamonds. Now, when a jackpot, the way a jackpot works is you're going to first use all the abilities on your card if you can. I can't on these because this is saying if I don't get a jackpot, I get 2 coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to get rid of all these cards out of the game, and I get the coins that are on the top. So I will get 5 coins. That's a pretty nice score there. And then these cards are out of the game. So yeah, I got a jackpot, but now my deck is thinner. All right, then back to this player. And I think I can still buy a card. So let me do that as well. I'll take one of these. All right, and back to this player. Diamond, cherry, crown, still no doubles. I can take as many cards as I want, so I will just take this one and this one. All right, and that's how the game's gonna play. You're gonna keep going until either you run out of coins or someone has 6 or less cards in either any combination of their draw and discard. Then what's gonna happen is you're gonna do a final showdown. So the way that happens is, say this is what, we'll just show you that real fast. So say this is how the scoring is. So they have all these coins, which is probably gonna be how it will go, and I have these, okay? So in a final showdown, what happens is you're going to, both players are going to try to score extra points. So here's what happens. You're going to flip 3 cards just like normal. So 1, 2, I'd shuffle. And then flip another one, 3. If I get a jackpot, I take the coins. The bank is out, but there's extra in the bag or in the box if you need extra. I would take the coins and then I would get to keep going for another jackpot to try to beat that player. But in this case, I didn't get anything, so they would still win. They don't even need to do this. They could try to get a higher score, but they would win because they have more coins. If after this you tie, I believe you share the victory. you can check out in the rule book. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, anyway, that's how you play Jackpot Payout. Let's go up the top, see what I think about it. All right, well, that was Jackpot Payout. This is a really cool game. It's a deck builder at its heart. You saw me acquiring cards, adding on a discard, shuffling them together, all that. But the way that this plays is interesting. Normally in a deck builder, you draw 5 cards, you play them however you see fit, and you don't play, you get discarded. But in this one, you're flipping 3 cards. So it's like you're pulling the lever, they spin, the slots spin, whatever symbols come up or what symbols come up. You're kind of just stuck with it. But the nice thing is some of the cards have special abilities, which I didn't go into too much because it didn't pay out a ton. But here's one. Like this one is a special card, so you can only get it if you get a pair. But it'll give you 2 icons, so you have a crown and grapes. And it's also going to give you a consolation prize, which means if I don't hit a jackpot that turn, no harm, no foul, I still get 2 coins just for playing. So that's cool. So you're going to get cards that give you special abilities to make your odds a little bit better. You're going to have cards that have multiple symbols, so you can try to make it easier to get a jackpot. It's a cool game. There's a lot of luck. There is a lot of luck. I will say that this is a lucky game. But again, it fits the theme. The theme is slot machines. This slot machine is pure luck. You never know what's going to happen when you pull the lever. I mean, I'm sure it's not pure luck. I'm sure there's algorithms and all that stuff, so the house always wins. I get that, but in theory, in a perfect world, it would just be pull. Whatever happens, happens. So that's kind of what this game simulates, is you're pulling the lever, seeing what happens when the cards fall down. So this is a really cool game. It's not my favorite deck builder in the world because I feel like it's probably a little more random than some that I would like, but it is still enjoyable. So if you like deck builders, you like Vegas, you like slots, you just want a game that has a different theme than some of the other ones, then this is a game you should check out. I'll go ahead and give this a BGM accepted seal. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 3.5 out of 5 on an arbitrary wrench scale that means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy. And another caveat, I have only played this at 2 players and solo, so I can't speak to how well it plays at 3 and 4, but all I'm basically doing is giving you my thoughts on what I played and showing you how the game played. So keep that in mind if my ratings even bear on your decisions for anything, which they shouldn't. But if they do, keep that in mind that I've only played at 2 and 1. So that is Jackpot Payout from Puzzling Pixel Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.